So you guys, I want to bring y'all this video on Walter Ray Allen III, who is Ray Allen's oldest son, and talk about a few things such as his commitment to Rhode Island, and also give y'all an update on his career so far. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video as well, and also press the notification bell for future updates. Now let's get to it. So here's the thing, if y'all don't know, just recently Walter graduated from high school while attending Gulliver Prep, so congratulations to him for getting his diploma, and he also just recently committed to the University of Rhode Island as well, while holding offers from Rutgers and Massachusetts, including not being ranked on no recruiting websites besides on3.com, which they listed him as a 3-star player. So as you can see, Walter has always been an underdog in his class, mainly because of the top players that has been receiving more recognition than him and also having more exposure to their name. And on top of that, him attending Gulliver Prep, which is a private school that's located in Miami, isn't really a big known school when it comes to basketball, even though their head coach is his pops, Ray Allen. So that's part of the reason on why he has not been getting that much exposure to his name. But Walter definitely is very known in the basketball world, of course, because his dad is Ray Allen, who is a Hall of Famer. And also, if y'all don't know, Walter was invited to the top 100 camp last year, which is a big camp that is held every summer. So he definitely has a lot of potential to become something real special in the future. He just needs a little more time to develop himself in his game on the court. And the thing that I really like about Walter's game is that he is a really good shooter, of course. Bro has a mean step back, including shooting off the dribble. And on top of that, when he is sitting in the corner, most of the time is going to be automatic, and we all know who he gets that from, because Walter even hit a game winner by doing a turnaround 3 in the corner one year to win the actual game, which was really tough, because when I first seen that, that's when I knew he has potential to do some damage in the future. And I believe that was his freshman year when he made that game winner as well. So he clearly has the clutch genes in him, just like how his dad did in the 2013 NBA Finals, including his whole career, to be honest. I even made a video that was titled "What All You Need to Know About Ray Allen's Oldest Son, Walter." If y'all have not seen that video, make sure y'all go check it out. So as you can see, this is an updated video on him now that he graduated high school and going to be heading to Rhode Island, which is very cool. Hopefully I can attend some of his games in the future. I even spoke to Walter a few times, and he is a really cool and down-to-earth kid for real. He knows exactly who he is, and you can tell he don't really care to have all the spotlight like Bronny and other top players, even though he should, because in my opinion, Walter is very underrated. But we all know how the game goes, definitely for the social media game nowadays. So of course he's the underdog right now, but I definitely have my eyes on Walter and going to be watching him develop his game more, including bringing y'all more videos of him in the future. So stay tuned for that. The position he's in right now is really good because all he has to do is keep working on his game by getting better in college, such as tightening up his handles and finding his spots on the court. He already has really good basketball IQ from what I've seen watching him in high school. And on top of that, Walter is listed as a 6'1" guard, so he is kind of on the shorter end, but the good thing is that he actually is very strong and plays as a big guard. Walter will literally take his defenders face to face by driving straight to the rim and getting and-ones and also following up with his own shots. He actually is a really good rebounder as well. So he definitely has a lot of good flaws to his game. Walter is only going to get better from here on out, and it's going to be something serious to see in the future. And to be honest, I'm not going to sit here and just say he's going to go one and done at Rhode Island just because of who he is. It really might take him a few years in college for him to develop his game more and actually become a pro. But honestly, the thing for him is that he already has the name, which is good and bad because there's going to be a lot of expectations on him just because of his dad being a Hall of Famer. So some people really might come at him a little harder because I know he already experienced some of that in high school, including having more pressure on him. But that literally comes with the name he carries and being Ray Allen's son. And it might be a little more challenging in college now that he's playing on Division I level, and I hope he stays prepared for that, because other players will come at him and definitely try to take his spot. At the end of the day, Walter still has to prove himself to the coaches and fight for minutes, because there's other players out there that wants to play too and fit in the system. And it's a reason on why a lot of known players that come out of high school ends up transferring to different colleges after their first year, because there's always a lot more competition, including players not fitting under their coach's system. Sky Clark is a perfect example. So I hope Walter can stay focused and be locked in and just get prepared to show everyone who he is. Because at the end of the day, Walter is his own person and this is his career. He literally just shares the last name Allen. So Walter has to put in the work himself if he really wants to make it to the league in the future. Which in my opinion is very possible. I can see it happening, but it's all on him on how bad he really wants it. I definitely want y'all to leave y'all comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. I'm pretty sure he will be heading to Rhode Island in a few months, so he's definitely going to be putting in a lot of work this summer with his pops. And on top of that, don't forget, Walter is from Miami, Florida, so he's used to being in that good weather, but going to Rhode Island is a real difference because that's up north. It can get very cold up there, so I hope he gets prepared for that because it's going to be very different for him and he got to get used to everything over there as well. So we're going to see on how everything plays out. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you press the notification bell. T Gang, we out.
Hey! Let's go. Chris. He shut the book. The rim is still fixed. Chris, you ain't close. You ain't close.
With a huge offensive rebound, and that way enormous.
And Mike, Tim Duncan out of the game
To talk